Hi Matrix, this is Cherise Vossler. I matriculated in 2013 in Bethlehem Voortrekker Hoërskool, and I just really felt like I have a very special message for you guys, especially for you. A lot of us has been through high school, we finished our high school career, we had a normal senior year and all of those things. But I know that for you, it's not necessarily the same case, okay? A lot of things that is supposed to happen on your matric year didn't necessarily happen this year. But I wanted to encourage you guys, because not a lot of people can say that they matriculated through a pandemic. So I wanna give you something today, a message of hope, and hopefully this message that I give you encourages you to make the most of what's left of your year. Okay, I know a lot of things that you were anticipating to happen might not happen, but it doesn't mean that there's not room for new memories. Okay, so I want to really encourage you to give over that pen that you've been writing your matric year with over to God and let Him write the rest of the story. Because at the end of the day, He can write a lot better things than we could ever imagine or dream up. Okay, so I want to leave you with one word today. It's a little Hebrew word called Henani, okay? Directly translated, it means, here I am. But if you go and ask someone in the Hebrew culture what the full meaning of that word is, it will be something like, here I am, without hesitation, without holding back. Whatever you ask of me, it's already yes. Now, isn't that amazing? And I thought about this word a lot, and especially when it was full lockdown for 21 days, and I was asking God, how does that apply to me, and how does that apply to everyone else? Here I am, without any hesitation, without holding back, and whatever you ask of me, it's already yes. Henani. Wow, Matrix. What I want to ask you today is, are you going to say Henani to God for the rest of this year? Whatever you ask of me, God, it's yes. I want to challenge you to give over to God and completely trust Him for a good year that's remaining. And the only other picture that I can give you, you're probably wondering why there's a sunflower on my desk. This picture is something God really blessed me with when I was on the road. And it really blesses me because I really miss sunflowers. Seeing that there's so many around the Bethlehem area. And where I live now, it's bushveld, so there's not really a lot of sunflowers growing here. But yeah, so something cool about sunflowers, if you don't know, is they follow the sun, of course. So as the sun rises and sets, they follow it, okay? It's pretty cool. It's really amusing me. So, but then something that I didn't necessarily know until this year, I asked about it, was what does a sunflower do when the sun sets? Like, I imagined they probably just also like drop their head until the sun comes up again and like, yay, the sun's up again. But no, what a sunflower does, okay, is when the sun sets in the west, it doesn't stay there. It doesn't stay where it last saw the sun. It actually prepares for when the sun comes back up again. So it will always be facing the direction where the sun is going to come up again. How amazing is that? And the second thing that I didn't know about sunflowers is when they reach their full maturity, they will always face the way where the sun will come up. So they don't even follow anymore. They just know the sun's going to come up there and they'll be facing that way. So I think the one thing that literally says Henani to God every day is a sunflower. Because it's always following Him, always saying yes, and always believing that when the sun comes up again, it will be happening. It never hesitates, it just knows. So Matrix, I want to challenge you. Are you going to say Henani for the rest of this year? Are you going to trust God with me for the most memorable year of your life? Are you going to walk out of this year seeing how you were matric in the Corona era, you're going to be that generation. Going to be able to tell your children, I finished high school during that time. Or are you going to go and lay down and be defeated because of this? But as I know you, as a tracker, that's not going to happen. So I want to really encourage you. Say Henani. Say Henani and remember the sunflowers. And I can guarantee you that this year is going to be one of the most memorable years of your life. And you're always going to look back on it, even though it was tough, and you'll be able to smile. Because God is good, He's faithful, and He loves us unconditionally. You go, Matrix. You can do this. Henani.